So with Kawhi playing tonight, obviously he's sat out 2 games, but when he's been on the floor, how do you think he's impacted the team?
It gives us a different look offensively and defensively. You know, he's just one of those guys. He leads by example. He plays hard. Just gives us an opportunity to win every night. You know, so with him playing tonight, we have a chance. Yeah.
What do you think it will be like when you guys are at full strength and both Kawhi and Paul?
It should be exciting. We really don't know what it looked like. You know, we scrimmaged with Paul all of 5 minutes the other day, and it was exciting to see everybody on the floor communicating and trying to build it out. But obviously, it'd be exciting for the fans and for us. You know, you add MVP candidate, every year, and then you have a 2-time champion. You know, it gives us a really good chance to do special things.
What was your reaction? Was it similar to all of ours on the night everything went down? Were you in shock? What did you think?
Yeah, I was in shock a little bit, and first thing I did was call Doc. I was like, "Y'all didn't trade me, did you?" Because it's so much movement. Before I wanted to make sure I was okay before anything. He was like, "Of course not." And I had actually seen Paul like 10 minutes before that. We were in Vegas, and I was just excited as everybody else.
You were with him 10 minutes before, and he didn't say a word to you?
I don't know if he knew or anything, but we just spoke to each other in passing. Just what's up, kept moving, and then that happened. It was kind of funny. So,
can you talk about Montrez and just kind of watching his growth over the last few years?
He's getting better and better. He's added some playmaking to his game. He's always been a force underneath the basket in transition, and he's like a hybrid. At that 4 or 5 position, he's able to do things that guys in his position can't really guard. And I think this year he understands that he's getting more and more. He's getting more and more people that's paying attention to him on the offensive end. He's starting to make plays and creating for other guys. So he's getting better and better.
Last thing for me, you talked about your call to Doc when you got traded from here. I thought I read that you considered retirement. Can you talk about that?
I was just at a point where I wasn't sure whether I was adding value to these teams. I was on 3 teams in a span of 6 months, and I was kind of at a crossroads. I didn't really understand what was happening in my career. That was my first time experiencing something like that. So I weighed my options, and I felt like if I didn't have value, I thought retirement would have been something that I would have been at peace with at that point in my career. And after having a conversation with Doc and being here, being with the Clippers organization, I've had some of my best years in basketball. So stuck around. I'm glad I did.
So how do you, everybody knows you're going to go left. Everybody tries to take away your left hand, and you get left. How is that? Is that how do you do it? I
give Trez some of that credit because he flips a lot of screens for me when we're coming down in transition, and a lot of times I just reject. So either I'm setting the guy up to reject and get back to my left hand, or I'm gonna actually come off the screen and snake back to go left. So I have a lot of options, and Trez do a good job of reading those things too.
And do you think being a natural, like a guy who just has put up buckets ever since you came in the league, not minimizing the work, right? But someone could put a lot of work in and will never be a natural scorer like you. Were you always like that way, from the time you started playing ball, you just? Yeah,
I've just always been a natural scorer. I think even as a kid, I just realized early on that was my impact on the game, that I could really score points. And then I started making plays later on in my high school career, and I just put both of them together. So it's always been a natural thing for me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.